Hello, greetings, everyone. This is Interstellar Radio. Today's date is June 30th, 2019. We have Retro here on the line.
Hello.
Whoa there. We have him here for an hour. So, I was wondering if it's okay. We kind of just go with the flow.
Yeah,
Ask AR some questions. Whatever comes through. We're just going to try to keep it as light as possible.
exactly.
So, don't wear you out too much. It can get kind of heavy as we kind of connected with last week. So,
Yeah, they got fairly heavy last week. I was fine afterwards, but it took me a few hours, maybe a couple of
okay.
days to get fully back to
Wow.
normal. So,
Okay.
um, wasn't too bad. It was manageable. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Is there anything AR has for us over here? That's a Zeta, if anybody's wondering. Anything from AR?
Hold on.
Yeah, take your time.
I think I'd seen you help how you helped other people. I think something like that.
Oh,
And
okay.
hearing I'd seen you, I'm not getting the rest of it. I think it's like how you helped like reach other people. Like the effects of what you had.
Okay.
So
That's good.
I think that's sort of more affirmations what you're doing.
That's nice. That's good to hear. That's, I guess
Yeah.
the progress is doing well, I would say.
Mm.
Slow, of course.
Yes, you've been getting into a lot of trouble too, but you seem like you're doing pretty good still to yourself. So
Yeah, I've been getting.
um,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, yeah. Let's see what else do you say. Um, I'm getting something about your work is not alone. There's a few other people working with you. I think it seems
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
even if you don't know who they are, and maybe getting
Okay.
Washington, like
Wow.
Washington, Oregon, somewhere in
Oh, wow.
I don't know. Maybe something in Washington or Oregon. It's like that area. It feels like it's helping you or something. Like I feel like you're not alone in this or something.
Mm, interesting.
Let's see a second.
Yeah, take your time.
It seems like a female.
Hmm.
That you're connecting to.
Mm-hmm.
That's somehow you're connected to. That is assisting you. Even if you don't know it.
No, I have no idea.
Mm.
Fascinating.
It seems like you two are connected in some way. I don't know. This is kind of random. It seems like I'm trying to.
Okay.
Um, so they're telling me that you have a connection in Washington. It seems like somehow because of you were both experiencing things, like you kind of helped each other in some way, helped each other grow. Um, it seems like she's also getting into some trouble and trying to manage that too herself. Um, as far as spiritual things, I see her like waiting around the smudging stick and such. Uh,
Hmm. Is this Washington State or Washington D.C.?
State, it's
State.
northwest.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought.
Um,
Thank you.
it seems. I'm not sure where I can get in here. If I can get information about this.
Okay.
It seems like there might be some activity going on in the mountains of Washington lately.
Makes sense.
Alien activity. Feels like
Yeah, I feel like alien updates or something like that,
yeah,
like a meeting or something.
it feels like that, and maybe she. I don't know if she's involved or not,
Mm-hmm.
but it feels like she's kind of in the area and she's kind of working
Mm.
um with you somehow in that update. Um,
I wonder if she's physically aware of me.
I don't know if she's physically aware of you or not.
Just yeah, it might be another dimension.
Maybe.
Uh, Interesting. Yeah, I can't imagine doing this by myself. I don't think so.
Yes, there is something. Let's see what's going on in Washington mountains and like
Yeah,
I think just west or east of Seattle. It feels like
yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
um it feels like there's a somewhere in Washington close to Seattle. There's a very positive energy area, like a vortex or
Okay.
portal. They're meeting up there,
Okay.
and it feels like they're working there to help the Earth. It feels like there's some like a lot of crystalline grid there. It feels like it's something like really strong there.
Yeah.
Some kind of crystals. There's palladium. There's a lot of palladium there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Arcturian.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And I'm not sure if there's any Zetas there. They're probably like involved back in space, assisting somehow. But it feels like in other dimensions, like in different dimensions or higher dimensions, I should say, they are assisting in this area at this time.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a protected area.
yeah, very protected. And it's very healing too.
Yeah.
I'm feeling there is something trying to encroach. There's a forest kind of to the west. I'm feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Southwest maybe. It's
Mm-hmm.
kind of very dark. It feels like it's trying to encroach. There's being detected. Um, there's crystalline energy there, and it's being detected.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like there's a forest nearby that's very manipulated, like you said. At some point, they're using the trees against
Yeah.
us.
In some areas, not all, but yeah, some
Yeah,
areas they use
it
it.
feels like Washington is kind of like that in some places.
Yeah.
Or at least they're trying to. There's I'm
Trying
getting
to
like
hide. Yeah.
there's 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 not all over the state, but there's very pockets where you can see denser energies.
Interesting.
It feels like they're trying to combat that a little bit. Because they're trying to kind of encroach onto the mountains or the sacred sites.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Fascinating. Hmm.
and like I said, I feel like there's someone there that is kind of connected to you in some form energetically, and that's going to help you kind of go as well. I think maybe astrally as well. I feel like you two may have some astral connection to each other that you don't know about.
I don't know. I got an Anunnaki feeling, but maybe not. Not
Oh
sure.
yeah. Did you want to ask about the Anunnaki?
Yeah, if you want to ask that, or yeah,
Yes. Excuse me. One sec.
yeah, take your time.
Okay, one sec. Um, I like to have a hard time connecting to Anunnaki as well. I'm
It's
getting
okay.
kind of a visual cue, a very rough visual.
Mm-hmm.
I think right now they're planning something.
Wow.
Nothing quite to the huge an update or an energetic update, a shift.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there's definitely one going to be coming up in the works soon, but it's somewhat tentative yet. They're preparing something until in August.
Wow.
Um,
Interesting.
yeah, so like August. I'm getting.
Mm.
Hold on, I'm trying to interpret this image.
Mm-hmm.
The image I'm getting is like a heart that's kind of made of different metals. And I think it's going to be strengthening. So it's going to be strengthening the resolve of some people because I think that we heard before that the summer is going to be difficult this year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of there to. Hold on. Yes, it's going to be there to strengthen people's resolves. Basically, it feels like it's going to be a fairly positive one. I'm getting like um, copper and gold vibes,
Mm.
vibration feelings. It's kind of. I know it's very vague, but I'm trying to decipher what this is energetically.
Okay.
Um, it feels like Christ energy, or Jesus has something involved in this too. Oddly enough,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's working with the Anunnaki, kind of teaching them or assisting in this update, because it feels fairly significant. It feels like the negative Anunnaki are kind of losing ground here too, a little bit.
Yeah.
It it feels like the more positive side is definitely taking a stance here. So if they're, I'm getting like and that could be the theme here too, is that these next few months to the end of the year are going to be pretty critical for the evolution.
Mm.
It's not going to be full of we're not going to Star Trek right away, but
No.
it's going to get rid of a lot of the remaining negative energy here.
Wow.
Um, it feels like there's still going to be some left. It just feels like this is going to be like a huge time for the shift, at least this early.
Yeah.
Um, let's see what else with the Anunnaki.
Fascinating.
Okay, and I think we're going to talk about cloning or genetics. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm getting I think muscle tissue or heart tissue. It seems like hold on, it's hard to connect to the Anunnaki. So I apologize if I'm
It's
taking a lot
okay.
of pauses. So
It's all right. Well, we can ask AR.
yes.
I don't know any about. Can we ask AR about cloning? Anything you can say about that?
Hmm.
Whatever he's allowed to say.
I think what I'm getting the word, or I think they're cloning. They're trying to perfect not just cloning the individual, but the aura as well. It feels like
Hmm.
something like
Yeah.
that. Somehow it's not just cloning. Like it's not just used for cloning physical beings, but you also kind of how you make skin grafts, and you put them with the wounds.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like there's technology cloning or there's cloning that's similar to that, but it's kind of like the same thing that Thor patching over the aura, making it healthier and stronger, more efficiently.
Mm.
I think it's like that. Hold on. Um, hold on. I think they're practicing on like sheep now. That's the tradition is working on sheep cloning
Mm-hmm.
because that's more acceptable. It's already out there. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but they're trying to detect the sort of electromagnetic workings. So it's make it make cloning a little bit more reliable and easier. As well, because like I think the cloning has many chances to errors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're trying to right now they're working on detecting the electromagnetic, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
the energetic aspect of it, the electrical, like the neural the pathways. It's not from this tissue, but it's more the electricity going through that, um, so that you have less errors with your cloning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they're working on sheep now. It seems like it's going to get faster. Cloning is going to get more efficient. It seems like,
They're doing us all quietly, obviously.
of course, yeah.
Yeah, if they show like a human clone, it's gonna really freak people out.
Yeah, no, I'm getting like sheep because if people do find out, if there's just sheep, people are used to, a clone sheep that's,
That big
already
deal.
happened. Yeah. It just seems like, that's where they're trying to go is just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for one, it's this is also happening on Earth too, not just in space. But it seems like
Mm-hmm.
on Earth there's cloning. It's just what's going on. They're trying to perfect it with sheep.
Okay.
Make things more efficient, faster, and less error prone.
Okay.
And it seems like the aura is part of it too. Um, because of the electric aspect of the body.
Interesting. I don't know if with the AR. I don't know if I can ask about North Korea about the alien presence there, if that's allowed.
Uh,
That might be too
I'm
much.
seeing a lot of reptilian, um, astral reptilian, very very black, very dark.
Wow.
Definitely more in the astral.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, they do feel connected to Men in Black.
We try to avoid them today.
Yeah. I see a lot of Pleiadian energy in
Mm-hmm.
South Korea.
Yeah, makes
Um,
sense.
hmm. Um, some Arcturian maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I feel like the more spiritual aspect of Korea is very Arcturian. Possibly what I'm getting. Um, I might be wrong on that. I'm having issues to connecting today.
That's
But I'm
okay.
feeling,
Yeah.
but I feel like some of their spiritual side is quite Arcturian.
Yeah, with the Asian population, is that like
Hmm.
mostly Arcturian or just what is that?
Um, East Asian, I'm getting Zeta Arcturian.
Mm-hmm.
South Asian, like Indian and Turkish. I'm thinking um, blue-skinned aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Um, Mongolian is like they seem like a mix to me. But I'm trying to get. Yeah. Uh, any other questions?
Oh yeah, about Egyptians.
Egyptians.
Where?
I'm seeing some Anunnaki, and I'm also seeing some. I'm not sure what these are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing Anunnaki, but I'm seeing something else too.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And I don't really know what it is. Don't take one on at the ground.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, sorry. What else? Yes.
I had another question, and of course, I can't remember what it was. One moment. Jeez. My mind is going blank for a second. Somebody's here. That doesn't want me to say
There.
anything. Somebody doesn't want me to talk. Oh yeah, that this is why. Does AR say? What does AR say about disclosure? I mean,
Disclosure.
yeah, just obviously we're going through a version of it now, but whatever he has to say.
Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah, no, can't take your time.
Um, there is some sort of council I'm seeing right now, and it feels like they're trying to decide on what the next step should be, or if they should take it. They're taking things kind of and like inchworming along in the plan. It seems like what I'm getting is there's different levels, there's different like steps you take.
Yeah.
And getting like they're trying to decide on whether to take the next step forward towards disclosure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's very slow and kind of it's like I'm actually getting the image like a worm that's crawling. You kind of get one position. It's kind of like a bird that's walking. They have their head poking forward and back. So it's very incremental,
Mm-hmm.
and they're kind of deciding if they want to take the step forward one notch further or not.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of different increments there. I'm sorry if it didn't make sense. I'm a very visual person.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. Oh, you're doing good.
Um,
Yeah, it makes sense.
let's see. Okay, yes. They're working about if they want to disclose some sort of alien sighting in the news. Uh, they want to have more broadcasts about aliens on the news right now because it seems like the ones that had it's been very quiet news wise,
Yeah.
except for the drunk Zeta.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel like that didn't get much traction as it could have gotten.
Yeah. People were kind of spooked by it. Yeah.
But it seems like they're kind of planning to do more of that kind of stuff. More sightings in the news, getting a little bit bolder and publicity. It feels like they're kind of on the way, deciding if they want to get to that point or not yet.
They have
How
no time.
much? What's that?
They have no time frame right now, right? Or
Time frame?
like when they're going to start doing that?
Hold on. Sorry, one second. Got two slots. Sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, but maybe complicated.
Okay. 20. I'm not sure if this is. I'm getting that 2023 is going to be a big year. Something. I feel like might unite two things on the news either this year or next year.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like yes, for whole thing they're like I think this winter. It feels like winter or fall. Or maybe next year in winter.
Wow.
Or something to happen on the news or some sort of more widespread alien discussion.
Yeah.
because it's very cautious. It's a very cautious march. I'm not getting much after that, but they're going to kind of wait and see what happens if they go for this, and it feels like they're probably going to go for it. Um, who's that not to? Um, hold on.
Yeah.
All right. Did you have any questions?
Yes. 1 second. Oh, what about Elon Musk? What does AR say about him?
Hmm. Okay, and he's been planning to go to Mars. It's just like right now he's working on the television aspect. Um,
Mm-hmm.
even if he can't, it's like I'm getting. Even if he cannot actually get to Mars,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to try to make the most profit out of the situations he can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting. They're definitely going to do something on TV about this. Whatever happens, it seems like. Even if it's just like a documentary about,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Or just like space tourism.
yeah, Space Zero. I'm gonna get information on that. Hmm. Something they're getting Pluto. But I don't think they're going to Pluto. I just feel like they're trying to like a viewing of Pluto.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it. I think. Hold on. I think it's more like a big telescope I'm seeing too. Um, that's going to be more open in the space. I'm seeing like more going to space so you can see things clearer out in space. Makes sense.
Cool.
So people will be able to go out there and actually kind of look around while they're out there with a better telescope, and it's easier than doing things down here possibly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting something about Pluto. Something I don't know what. Oh, okay. No, they're going to make a discovery about Pluto. It seems like
Oh, okay.
from there.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um. Hmm. Okay. Anything else about space tourism?
I have
I'm
another question.
seeing.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm seeing another plan possibly to fly close to Venus. That's not
Mm-hmm.
going anytime soon, but it's kind of something he's entertaining. It's like flying by other planets, like Venus. It seems
Mm-hmm.
like, with the
Oh, for tourism.
closest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of out there right now. I'm feeling like that's a possibility of opening up.
Oh.
It feels like it feels like 2060 something,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I can get that far because right now it's very tentative. It feels like it's a door that's opening. Is a possibility of like flying over or around Venus.
Yeah, makes sense.
Um, getting close views of planets that you couldn't get on Earth, basically.
That's cool.
Um,
Eventually. Yep.
yeah, I'm not seeing much on the moon. Yeah, I
Hmm.
think like he's prohibited on going to the moon.
Is the moon off off limits?
Yeah, it feels like the moon's off limits. Except for maybe very minor alterations, like gathering moon rock samples or something.
No, China, I guess, is allowed to be there right now.
Yeah. It's very touchy. It's like
Yeah.
many cities like China.
I don't know what is.
China.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm like, okay, I'm getting kind of cut off.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
uh
Sorry.
can AR say about the moon landing, the Apollo 11?
Although,
Like,
sorry.
like did it happen, or what is he allowed to tell us, if he's allowed to say anything?
Okay, one sec, sorry. It seems like there might have been some kind of mission there to scout for gold. I don't
Mhm.
know. It sounds kind of weird. Like I think there might have been scouting for gold at some point.
Gold on the moon. Poof, there you go.
Yeah.
That's
I,
different.
I don't know. I'm getting like lots of gold, like a foil,
Hmm.
magnetic stuff.
Interesting. Yeah.
I think that I've been searching for something on the moon discreetly when they were there.
So they were. Was there like fake footage also made of the moon landing?
Um,
If he's allowed to say it.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's fake. I feel like there might be some actual fake footage of the rocket going up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird thing.
Hmm.
There might have been things on a rocket that we wouldn't want to see. We shouldn't have seen. So it's like that might have been doctored.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm.
I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything specific.
All right. Well, we can move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like a touchy subject.
Mhm.
Uh, well, I have some general. Hopefully, this isn't too deep about the aerospace companies like Raytheon, Lockheed Martin. Are those Illuminati companies?
Um. Hmm. I'm seeing some Anunnaki in
Mm,
Raytheon.
yeah, Raytheon's.
Even some Palladian too.
Yeah,
You said Lockheed Martin.
Lockheed Martin. Yeah,
Men in Black.
can't seem to get away from them, can we?
Yeah. What else?
So they're covering up stuff with them. So Men in Black is covering up whatever,
Probably.
whatever Lockheed's up to. Makes sense.
Um, I'm thinking there's some sort of new engine at Lockheed Martin. It feels like okay, yeah, there's some sort of new engine that's tested. Right now, it's not working correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
They go out in space.
no, it's on here. It's meant to carry heavier payloads. It's some sort of engine they're testing. It's like a big round
Okay.
cylinder at the bottom. It's kind of squat,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a very large explosive underneath it.
Jeez.
Um,
Yeah, figures.
or maybe it's not supposed to explode, but I'm getting like a lot of red hot energy there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think they're testing out a new engine, different design than they used before, and it's not quite working yet. So they're trying to design better technology on Earth as well. What they're getting
Yeah.
on Astral, it seems like.
With Raytheon, are they doing robotics?
Hold on. feel. Uh, I'm seeing some kind of self-driving car.
Oh,
I mean, it's
doesn't-
not well enough to say that like, yeah, they're making like self-driving vehicles. They're
huh.
um very specialized ones. It seems like it's just kind of to help creating things and so,
Like
testing stuff.
military maybe.
Yeah, but also seeing more industrial too.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of industrial worker AI
Mm-hmm.
self-driving cars.
Yeah. I just get the feeling that they're more advanced AI than they're letting on,
Yeah,
is my feeling on them.
there's probably some military stuff there too. I wouldn't doubt it. But what I'm getting is also mostly industrial. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it could be used in the military. It seems
But
like you can use anything industrial in the military as well. Just you know,
mm-hmm,
if you have the
mm-hmm,
technology, you can make it
mm-hmm.
militarized easy. So
Yeah. Yeah, they make it commercial or military, whatever.
yeah,
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it just seems like they're doing some kind of robotics that people would probably be a little bit scared about. Maybe too realistic. That's the feeling I get from them.
I'm not getting much on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting smarter AI,
Mm-hmm.
but not
Maybe it's just AI or something.
yeah. I feel like it's smarter just decision making AI,
Yeah, it's
but
just
not necessarily human like AI.
well, either way, whatever they're doing, the public will be
Yeah,
a little bit uncomfortable with it, whatever it is that they're doing.
it's a step towards human AI, but it would have kind of more animal intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
relatively.
yeah, because I think they're going to more of the Android direction
Yeah,
in the
eventually.
future. Yeah, that's probably what it. Yeah, they're not there
They're
yet.
headed that way. But yeah, they're not there yet.
Yeah, I can see that. Because I think they're the ones that are heading that. I don't think anyone else is in there.
Hmm.
I think they're more advanced than most. Of course, the Chinese might already have one.
I'm feeling Pakistan having some connection, but I'm not certain.
Wow.
Lots of empty land there, desert. Looks like testing things there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, not so much Afghanistan because there's too much trouble there, but Pakistan seems like a place where they might be testing
Mm-hmm.
in more rural parts.
Yeah,
Um,
makes sense. You mean
um,
what? You mean like AI type of vehicles or AI?
military stuff, military
Okay,
AI, military equipment.
just AI in general. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Uh, hmm.
Mining, I think too, possibly.
Is
Resource gathering.
is that Raytheon involved with that, or is that just a Pakistan company?
What's the last part? Sorry, I didn't catch
Is
that.
that Raytheon involved with that? You think?
Um,
Doesn't matter.
very minimally, it feels like.
But
Not with
okay.
the actual crafts, but
Mm-hmm.
with the some of the same technology programs that they're using to make the AI work. Kind of using with Raytheon. It seems like Raytheon has a basic level technology that Lockheed or it's Lockheed they're talking about, right? Yeah. Is
Mm-hmm.
borrowing from, so they're kind of in the know about it, but it seems like it's much more front end. Um, I don't think Raytheon is quite aware of the whole extent,
Mm-hmm.
but they're very minimally involved, just with the uh, basic framework building.
Hmm.
Uh, just the program to run in the computer. So like Raytheon is sort of kind of working with them on that. Just more computer related stuff more than
Mm-hmm.
physical stuff.
Okay.
Uh, just much less secretive. But just I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for the most part, no, they're not working together that much.
It feels like the wars here. Of course, Yemen. I don't know. Yeah, Yemen. Can they say anything about Yemen? The war in Yemen, like alien
Uh,
goings on there.
I'm seeing a Palladian energy, the different kind of Palladian
Okay.
than they're used to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, I'm not able to connect to. Okay, no, I see Palladian energy trying to help out the enemy because I feel like there's some sort of connection between Yemen and the Palladian energies. A different kind of Palladian energies than one you're used to, like I said. But
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
uh, do you know they're the darker haired um one in with sunglasses stuck on a different planet? It's kind of the same. They're the same type of Palladian.
Okay.
So they're
Yeah.
connected there.
There's a lot of agendas in Yemen right now.
Yeah, and I'm not getting much connection. All I see is that there is some energy from Palladian that is assisting the Yemeni people in bring
Mm-hmm.
peace, to bring healing typically. So
There's a I don't know. There's a story that there's a Stargate in Yemen. I don't know if you can pick up on that.
um, hold on. It feels like it's in the northern side, northeastern.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kind of underground underneath the hill.
Wow.
But I'm not getting much other than that.
It's all right.
It's marginally active.
Wow.
But I'm not getting anything much about that. So
But is the war because of that
um,
or part of it?
it's mostly the drive that Palladian influence out. It seems like um, drive more reptilian and more darker influence in. It's not just the Stargate, but more because some of the Middle Eastern governments is very controlled by darker alien forces.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to kick the more positive Yemeni forces out.
Okay. I know if there's a.
Stargate.
Sorry, go ahead. Same thing.
Yeah, the Stargate part of it, but it seems like the Stargate is also accessible to both sides, not just one or the other. It's not controlled by either side, really.
Okay. Is there Atlantis connection with Yemen?
Uh, hmm. I'm getting yes, there is. I'm not getting connection.
Maybe there's like weapons that were used to be there at one time.
Oh,
I don't know, just my feeling.
some kind of turret. Yeah, it looked like something is mounted on the like mounted on a tank. It seems like
Hmm.
some kind of turret. Maybe about
Hmm.
I can't even measure how long it is. That's what I'm
Okay.
seeing.
It's all right.
Like cannon, I should say, not turret. Large cannon, huge.
Oh, like an Atlantis time period?
It seems like that, yeah.
Jeez.
Huge cannon. Was probably mounted on either a tank or a ship of some kind. Buried though, very much buried.
Wow.
So
Did I don't know, from AR's perspective, was there nuclear weapons in Atlantis?
um, Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm getting another 2. Don't change what it means.
Mm-hmm.
Two different kinds of nuclear weapons, I think. But yes. Two different classes of nuclear weapons, it seems like.
Like crystal. My feeling is crystals,
Yeah.
like charged up.
Yeah, I'm seeing that now too. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what they did too. They also had conventional nukes too.
Jeez.
Um,
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, they know what they're. Yeah. Yeah, they were creating those things like it was no big deal. Yeah. So they set some of those off.
hmm.
I'm assuming, right?
I'm getting one that's set off in Iran somewhere.
Wow.
Um,
Gee. Is that what destroyed the Atlanteans?
I think they also use crystals
Mm-hmm.
in their power grid,
Mm-hmm.
but they were protected somehow from doing the same thing the nuclear bomb would have done. But they managed to. I'm not getting any information how they did it.
Mm-hmm. That's all
They
right.
managed to had the crystals. The crystals that they had their power probably went off in some way. So there weren't a lot. There wasn't one big explosion. There's lots of smaller explosions that kind of destroyed things
Wow.
because they relied on these crystals for power. It seems like.
Yeah. Hmm.
And they thought it was safe, but it seems like it wasn't safe. Not entirely safe.
Oh,
I'm not getting any information on that though.
I don't know what set them off. What made them start doing destruction? Yeah.
Um, so like maybe greed is part of it.
Interesting.
Um,
Hmm.
hold on. There was kind of as they were younger, not as experienced. It's kind of like if you remember back before the World Wars eras, wars were more a noble thing to be involved in.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had that kind of, hey, let's teach people, we're stronger than they are, so why
Yeah.
not kick their ass? They didn't have that sort of ethos that you would get after being destroyed, having destruction like that. Because they were kind of, stupid at times in ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, now, and like nowadays, after the World Wars, we're more reluctant. They weren't not as reluctant.
Mm-hmm. Well, they never experienced it before.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, they're stronger, but
They didn't know any better, basically.
they didn't know any better. It seemed like though, like as a spiritual aspect, a higher aspect,
Mm-hmm.
um, they actually wanted to experience what would happen if they started messing with people like that. How things would get messed up. It seemed like they wanted to know what would happen. Um, they wanted to experience that through soul growth.
Yeah,
Um,
because most of our history is
yeah,
war.
yeah, and that's part of it too. They're kind of growing up in that period. It feels like there are still some sort of warrior energies that kind of don't know. They didn't know what they wanted. So even though it had that big,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
explosion event in
Mm-hmm.
Atlantis, collapsing, there's still that energy of war left there. and still people don't want to experience the war, even though he had the biggest explosion
Yeah.
calamity to happen on this planet. At least, um, so it's kind of there's a lot of energy that's still there from the calamity that's causing the wars. It
Mm.
feels like that even the collapse of Atlantis itself seems like it's very connected to. Yeah, I'm getting like a lot of the wars that we've had on Earth is connected to Atlantis in some ways.
Yeah.
A lot of the energy, in some sense, like the very concept of the war on Earth, is connected to Atlantis, in some sense.
Well,
It's
you
kind of
can,
tricky to think about, but it feels like it's very connected. It's
yeah, it feels like we just had to get it out of our system.
yeah, you just have to
You
get
know,
out of the system, and
and if it was just, even if it's a meaningless war, it didn't really matter. It was war. It's like that's all that matters.
yeah,
And most wars are pretty much meaningless.
yep. Even
So
now, like even now, you'd think that okay, after the World War, after the big wars that destroyed everything, you'd think that okay, we have enough, but
nope.
no,
Nope.
there's still shockwaves of like human experience to go through as wars, and it's just starting to die down. Um, to more peaceful times because
Yeah, yeah. What I get is that they just got bored.
yeah,
I mean, just even nowadays, it's still like you guys are boring. You don't want to go kicking somebody's ass. Like,
hmm
it's like
yeah. Um,
makes
like
sense.
some people are just reluctant to learn.
Well, they got. It's like, well, it's like from what I'm feeling is like, hey, we're powerful. Let's just use this until we're not powerful anymore.
Right.
Something. I mean, isn't it? I mean, doesn't it make sense? I mean, just keep fighting. Nothing makes any sense. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just keep fighting until you can't do it anymore. You can't. It's like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. It's like I keep
Right.
losing or something. It's like I got it out of my system now. It's,
Yeah. Um,
huh?
it seems like collectively we're about to get to the point where there's less or no war.
Yeah, it feels that way.
Um, it feels like it's sort of it feels like Atlantis was really really charged up,
Hmm.
and the whole course of human history has just basically been going back down to that charging. So the fall of Atlantis had that big impact, which is why we've had so much war.
Hmm.
It's not because we're just a war-like people. It also has like a ripple effect from all the energies that's been building up on our planet.
Yeah, it
It's just
had.
getting
Yeah.
yeah. If you put humans on Mars, well maybe not Mars, but let's say I don't know, a different planet, say Venus or something,
Hmm.
um, made all green and lush, whatnot. You probably wouldn't have as much energy as war there. Not quite as much.
Mm.
Um, it just seems like the whole things are very building. Things are just charging up there so much that they had to let go somewhere, and the way you let it go is having war. So
Mm.
it's just getting out of the
Interesting.
system since the Atlantean times.
So, I mean, Atlantis had, I believe, mostly a peaceful time
Mm,
period,
mostly, yeah.
and then
Um, but it got just
just
eventually,
greed, just
yeah,
we can just kick these people's ass. Obviously, there's more to it, but
yeah. It's just more like, hey, we got power, so we can do this, and all their actions just built up to a point where it's just having a ripple effect throughout human history. Um,
yeah,
so
yeah, I
most
see.
a lot of the wars can be traced back to Atlantis at some point.
Yeah,
Seems
because you're growing the soul through war.
yeah,
That's really when it comes down to it.
like because of Atlantis, we can have the war on this planet. It seems like.
Yeah,
I don't know if it makes sense, but it's kind of tricky to think about. But
yeah, they can be peaceful, but they weren't really growing that much.
yeah,
With war, man, they were growing like crazy.
exactly.
They learned more with that than peace. Makes sense.
Mhm.
So they just, I mean, we affected other worlds,
Definitely.
not in a good way. It's
Right.
like you want to turn into our planet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. That definitely sent shockwaves. Of course.
Okay. Well, we can explore that. further down the route. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Sorry, I meant to respond on that. Just 'cause-
Yeah, that's good. No, we're good.
yeah. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else? We're probably gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
Keep it short tonight. Anything else from
Let's see.
AR?
Um, Same blessings, and if you could let, I think you're gonna let us go.
Okay.
So, not anything else in AR.
Yeah,
Just
blessings.
blessings. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, AR. Very helpful. We'll definitely bring in more next week. So, all right. Thank
Take
you.
care.
All right. Okay. All right. Much love, everyone, and we'll be back next week if you're a go for next week too. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
good.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Kept it kind of light this week. So, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Much love, everyone, and we'll be back again. Okay. Take care, everyone.